5 o'clock and we're going to El Mirador to see the sunrise. The biggest pyramid in the world. I'm Liisu. I'm a 26-year-old doctor and I quit my job for this. When I was a child, I dreamed of going to Egypt and visiting the pyramids. They had this mystery and untouched feeling to them. But wait, wasn't this story supposed to be about Guatemala and the lost Mayan cities? Bear with me, we will get to that. So Egypt. I found out that the pyramids are actually next to a big city and not in the desert at all, and I felt like it wasn't that special to me anymore. When I heard that in the Guatemalan jungle there is one of the largest pyramids in the world where only 2% have been discovered, you could take a 5-day trek in the jungle, hike over 40 kilometers, I knew I had to go. El Mirador is a lost Mayan city in the northern part of Guatemala, which high time was 2,000 years ago, to be exact, 600 BC to 180. And after that it was slowly forgotten and now nature has taken over. So why is this El Mirador so special? Why should anybody want to go there? Well, it has one of the largest pyramids in the world. La Danta is about 72 meters high. Closest city is Carmelita. This is where the trek starts. Day 1. 4-hour bus ride from Flores to Carmelita, which starts at 5 AM. And we start the trek on El Mirador. 18 kilometers to get acquainted to the jungle. The legs are fresh and nobody has blisters or muscle ache. Yet. Excitement is in the air. Lost Mayan cities, here we come. It's also quite ungraspable that over 2,000 years ago here were huge civilizations, cities inside the forest. On that road that we're walking, it was like a platform road that was a couple meters high, 30 meters wide. It connected different towns and they called it the White Road. First sunset in El Tikal on top of a pyramid. And realize the cool people who you're with and their stories. El Mirador is within reach, but looks hundreds of kilometers away. At night, during camping, there is some wildlife to welcome us into the jungle. Oh man, a lot of small spiders. Day 2, wake up again at 5. Let's go, El Mirador, second day. 23 kilometers ahead and already first signs of the hardship to come. One of us is hiking in flip-flops and it's not me. Wounded toes, tiredness. So the Mayans were quite good at agriculture, although the land was not on their side. They took the fertile mud from the swamps and built platforms to grow stuff. Corn, pumpkins, and of course beans. But the reason why they had to get the fertile mud from the swamps is because this land here is quite infertile. And what makes the Mayans stand out until this day is astronomical knowledge they had. The calendars were very, very exact. We get to experience the remoteness of this place.
I kind of want to show light on the spider as well, because if it moves, I'm gonna piss myself.
Okay. Where is it?
Put my hand here.
No! I want those.
Yes.
No! Bye! Oh. Finally reaching the camp. We get tired but happy, knowing El Mirador is just a 40-minute walk away. Mosquitoes haven't eaten us yet, and jungle noises are supposed to be good for sleep. Supposed to be. Day 3. It's 5 o'clock and we're going to Mirador to see the sunrise. We have reached El Mirador. And the sunrise from the top of the largest pyramid in the world is something more than we had all expected. Understanding how important was the journey to feel thankful for the destination. So how come this powerful civilization came to an end? There were other tribes that they had to fight. The other theory is an unknown illness to the tribes here. And the third and most probable theory is deforestation, that they exploited the land that they have here, because the stucco, the lime cement that they used a lot to make the buildings requires a lot of resources. To make 1 ton of stucco, it takes 5 tons of wood and 5 tons of limestone. A lot of material goes into it. So when you take down the forest, the rains wash away all that's fertile and you don't have any more building materials, and also growing stuff gets very, very hard. So I think the moral of the story here is to take care of the land that we have, to live in peace with the nature. If land is exploited, it kind of creates a disaster. Way back on days 4 and 5 was relatively easy.
After El Mirador, this is how we let off steam.
High on life and processing the experience. So Mayans, who built El Mirador, were an advanced civilization. They had building skills and they used cement that's so durable that it's still there today. Why did El Mirador lose its glory and now it's just covered with forest? There are different theories, but we cannot be sure. Hiking to El Mirador takes 5 days there and back, and the jungle poses its own challenges to everybody. It's hot, it's humid. Some people have trouble with the physical length of this journey. It can create blisters, pain, your shoes can break. Sometimes you get very into your head because you're walking and have time to think. Sometimes the jungle is too much to handle because all the animals and wildlife living there. The jungle offered some challenges for everybody, and in order to get to the destination, they had to be overcome. When spending days in the jungle, disconnected from the rest of the world, it made me think of the city of El Mirador, how untouched it was and how much more valuable was the experience, because we had to go through hot and humid jungle, walk for days. It made me cherish every sunrise. Every sunset made me appreciate the beauty of undiscovered treasures, undiscovered history. But now, El Mirador is just in ruins, and it will never be what it was years ago. Can we learn from the story that if nature gives, it can also take? Are we also exploiting our land in a way that it could end our societies? Or do we still have time to change our ways so that in thousands of years there won't be people visiting our hometown and thinking, what had happened to its inhabitants?
We were told if we want to wash ourselves, then this is the place. What were we told, Liisu?
There might be crocodiles.
don't get it into your mouth, otherwise you die. How's the shower, Joe?
Not really a 5-star place, but
This is a very close shower.
how was your shower, baby?
The peepers can get in.
Who can get in?
Peepers.
Peepers can get